Hello, everybody. It's me, and I'm back. Today I wanted to come live and um show you some new stuff that I got. So the first two things is I got some new colors of the Distress ink. This one is the Salvage Patina. It's like a looks like a turquoise kind of color. And the other one is Hickory Smoke. So I want to open them up and just see, like, see what they look like on paper, okay? So let's do that. Give me a second so I can pull out a paper page. Um, okay. All right. So here we go. I'm opening them up, both of them. How is everybody doing today? I hope that you guys are doing good. Tuesday today, and I'm just glad that I have a hobby like coloring to just do and relax. I definitely need a mind reset for already today because today has been a day already where people have been getting on my nerves. But anyways, we're not even going to talk about that. So okay, so we're trying this one first, and this one is this turquoisey color. And look at that. Now, Distress Inks is like a ink pad. I use brushes like this to wipe it off, and you can wipe lightly to do a light, or you can do a hard wipe to get more pigment on your brush. But I like to use these in my background. You can layer them up or however you want to do it. So this color, I don't know if I think if I had another color on this brush too, but we're just trying to see what the color looks like on the brush. So yeah, that's pretty. See that? I was using these brushes last night, so it might have a little bit of yellow or something on there. But for the most part, that's the color. Isn't that pretty? I like that. So I'm definitely glad that I picked that color. Yes, that's a good color to add to the collection. Okay, and then this other new color is Hickory Smoke. Ooh, and it looks like this. Okay, and let me get a different brush because otherwise it will have some of that blue on it and we won't get the true color on there. Let me see. Okay, I found a bigger brush. Okay, so let's try this big brush right here. So again, you want to just swirl it on that pad because the pad is where all the pigment is. And I got some on there. All you need is a little bit and smear that in there. Ooh, I like that. So that is pretty. Yes. Oh my God, I love that color too. Look at that. That's a smoke color. That is so wow. Okay. So I'm happy with both of those choices of the new. additions to my Distress Oxide ink pad colors. Beautiful. And so let me show you this. I'm working in this book right here, Enchanted Earth, and I'm doing a buddy color with Kim's Creative Coloring. If you don't know her, check her out. Go to her channel, subscribe. Um, she colors really good, and also Coloring View. If you don't know about her, you can go to her channel and check her out as well. And we're doing a buddy color. So Kim was far ahead in this book ahead of me. So I just did this last night because I had to catch up. And you see this background? I was going for like a sunset type of vibe. And so I did those colors right there with the Distress ink. So I used three colors. I used four. I used an orangey color, a darker yellow, and then a brighter yellow. And then down here I added some reddish tones, like towards the top of the, you know. And so this page to me reminded me of like Dubai or a desert or something like that with the camels. And so I thought that this was sand. And so and this at first I thought was water pouring out of the books until into this, but I'm like, if it's the desert, then there ain't no water. So I think this is just all sand. Or I'm interpreting it as sand. And so I think I'm gonna just do the background here too in sand, the sand color. Oop, can you see? I'm sorry. There we go. I think I'm gonna do this right here, the bottom. That's all I have left to do. And I will do that in the sand color. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys the distress ink part and how distressed ink looks on a page. So I think that's real cute. So anyways, and if you didn't know, I did get this book today in the coloring mail. So I'm not gonna start on this book though. Not yet. I got a lot of things ahead of that book. So my other thing that I got was dun, da, 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 y'all. I went back to Michael's and got more Ohuhu markers. This time I got the 120 set, and I got this set because when I go to the site, they're all sold out. The ones I see on Amazon you can buy, but you won't get them for a week or something like that. And I'm kind of spoiled. I want what I want and I want it now. I went to Blix and the bigger sizes are all sold out as well. So the Michaels by Me did have the 120 set available, so I went ahead and got that. Um, so now remember, I have been buying them, okay? So this Ohuhu obsession started from going to Michael's and buying a small set of, they had to buy two, get one free. So I got three sets of six markers, a pastel, a skin tone, and a basic color. And I liked it so much that I went and ordered the full pastel set, which was like 248 sets. And then I went and got the 36 skin tone set of the Honolulu type because I like the Honolulu type. Now I remember I did buy these smaller ones, but these are just the fine tip and the broad tip, and these are much smaller. And so they don't have the same feel in your hand, okay? So these ones were okay. There's still O's, so There's nothing wrong with them, but I really, 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 really love that brush tip. The brush tip reminds me of a paintbrush or like my watercolors. And so I love watercolor. I love doing my watercolors with one of these. And so that's what that brush tip reminds me of. So I'm like, let me get all the brush tip. So anyways, like I said, I went back and I got the 120 excuse me, the 120 set. And with this set, let me see. I ooh, making a mess, you guys. I looked in the back because on the back is where they have a list of all the colors that they have in the set. So I went through the colors that I already have, and so I marked off the ones that I have. So out of this 120, I found that I already have 34 of them, which isn't bad. Okay. So out of 120, okay, minus the 34, let's do the math. 6, 8. Okay, so that means I will get 86 new markers. And I'm fine with that. And then I'll put the other ones up for when these run out, then I'll have a backup for the backup. So that's my plan for that. Now that I have this 120 set, I'm done. Okay. I don't have to go and get the 320 or the two. I was gonna try to get the 220 set, but which is hard to get right now. But now that I have this and then I have those other ones, I think I'm good. Um because I had a lot of the softer tones, the I had like the pastels and the skin tone. And I wanted some more, of the regular colors that but I do like the muted colors, but I did want some of the louder tones as well because I like those too. So yeah. So again, comes with two swatch sheets. So I'm gonna swatch them, but I'm not gonna do the 34 that I already have. So I'm just gonna pull those ones out off the top. But here's the thing. There is no order to these things. They're just, they just throw them in there. So that's the one thing that's going to be hard to do. So I see I have this one. So let me pull this one out. Hmm. So the ones I already have, I'm going to put in my drawer, pull them out. So let's see, I'm gonna cross them out as I do it. So that was B120. Okay, so, okay. So we're looking at the B's real quick. B140, I don't have that. Okay, B220, I have that one. Okay. B190, I have that. Um, B30, I have that one. So let's see, B50, that's what I'm looking for. B110, I have that one. B50, I have this one. And B220. B220. Hmm. Okay, I'm not seeing that one. Am I missing it? B. Oh wait, let me see. Oh, it's B 250. That's why. Hmm. Okay, we'll come back for that one because I don't got time to be just. Because I hate. Oh, here it goes. B 250 right here. Okay, so I got that one. And then BG 1103. So let's look for BG. BG. Yeah, this might get on my nerves a little bit. I think I need my glasses on, you guys. BG 103. Is this it? Yep, this is it. Okay. All right. So we got that one. And now we got to go to CG. So CG 30 and 50. So let's look for CG 30 and 50. So that's like a gray. CG, CG 30 and CG 50 right here. Okay, got those out. And now East 470. So E is for Earth. So that's going to be a brownish color. E 470. E 470 right here. Okay. And then um, what is this? G G50. Okay, here's G170. I gotta take that one out. These are the greens. G50, take that out. And G220 right here. Okay, so take them out. Yeah, G220. So now we're at the R's. R19, R20. So um okay, so R R what is it? Okay, let me back up. So where are the R's? So the R's are the reds, which is weird because they can look pink too. So R, no, not R6, R19, R19. Let me turn that down. Okay. Okay, R19. Hmm. Oh, here it is. R19. And do R20. Wow. I can't believe that how hard it is for me to find these. Okay. So let's go to, okay, so we got to do R24, R25. Here's R24. Here's R25. So R20 is a brownish color. Hmm. Oh, here it is, R20. Okay, so we got all those. Ooh, that took a little minute. Okay, so now let's do the RVs. So the RV 30 and 70. RV. Okay, these are like purplish. RV 30 and 70. Okay. RV 70. So we need RV 30. Mhm. RV 30 right here. And then we got RV 180. Here it is right here. All the cute purple ones. I mean pink ones. Okay, got that. So now we got to do the violets. So V30, which is a violet looking one. So all we got is V30. Okay, V30, V30. Okay, is this V30? Yep, here's a V30. And then we got V150, V150, and V230. Okay, V150 right here, and then V230. V230. And that one is light purple. Hmm. Okay, V230 right here. We're almost done. Woo! Baby, I'm sick of this. Okay, so again, for y'all coming in, I ended up getting a 120 set more of Hallelujah brush tip markers, and I found 34 in here that I already have, so I'm just taking them out, and then so I will have 84 new colors. So I'm just putting the ones that I already have to the side. Okay. So now I'm at WG 50. So WG 50. So bear with me. WG 50 right here. Okay. And then I have Y4 and Y9. Y4 and Y9. I think the Y is for yellow. So this is Y9. And then I got YO. 10. Y010. And it's not Y10, it's Y010. And they got a lot of colors, so oh, here it is, Y010 in my face. Oh, and they got Y30 and Y120. Okay, so Y30 right here and Y120 right here. Okay, and then last but not least color is YR. Y. So now I suppose I'm knocked out of my video. So I will be right back. Hi, Bubbles. Hi, Amy. Hold on. Okay, y'all. I think I'm back. All right. Can you guys hear me? I had a phone call and I swear, I be swearing I got this video on Do Not Disturb. And then some lame person always calls me and messes me up. Dang. Okay. So YR 170. I got that out of there. YR 220. Okay, I'm getting frustrated. Oh no, that's Y. Oh, YR 220. So let me count, make sure I got them all. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I missed one right here. I can see it right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay. And then this one is E. Okay, that's it. Woo! Okay, you guys. Okay, so we got all of them out. And so this is the colors that I'm left with that I did not have. And boy, does that look like I'm missing a lot, doesn't it? Ooh. But here's the deal. So I'm not gonna swatch all these right now. I'm just not gonna do it. But I am gonna color. So let me pull my coloring book back out. And I am gonna color. Okay, good. So Bubbles, I saw your video of doing the gold in. I'm so happy that you did. And I do plan to go over there and rewatch it again and sit down while I'm, and pull my colors out while I'm watching and do it like that. So yeah. Here's mine, Bubbles. So I think this one was the best one, but I'm not gonna lie, like I think it's cute, but my blending, look at that one. I didn't blend that too good. This one's not good either. That one's definitely not good, but I think this one is. So I'm kind of get I'm getting it, but I don't have it all the way down. So yeah. And I realize that I am missing my chocolate color. I don't know what happened to it. So I've been using dark brown to substitute that. And then when I went to Michael's to look for it, of course they're sold out. And there's like no chocolate color around me that I don't have to drive far to get. Like all the chocolates are sold out. So the next time I order from Blix or something, I'm gonna have to remember to order me a chocolate. Ain't that sad? Thank you, Amy. And yeah, I am trying to get it, girl. But I figure I'm just keep practicing every day and not get too frustrated. I just do a little bit a day and then keep it pushing so um that I don't get overwhelmed. Hey View, hi boo. So I think I'm gonna do this page right here. You got color on it already. So yeah. Y'all, I'm having just a frustrating day so far. I just want to color. I'm kind of in a little, oof, people can be so irritating. So yeah. So it's one of them days. So I hope I don't come off aggravated or anything. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit flustered. But we're moving forward, right? Okay. So I'm gonna use some of these new tones because again, like I said, I got these the 120 set minus the 34 that I already had duplicates of. So with these ones, um, these 86 colors I want to see, and plus the ones that I had, because I have purchased like the whole pastel set and then the 36 set of skin tones. So the colors are pretty much like muted colors. And I wanted some to see some more brighter colors. So hopefully some of these are more brighter. So yeah. So how's everybody day going so far? Oh, View, you've been catching up on the videos. That's good. It was kind of quiet, so I was like, let me go live for a little bit, calm my nerves. I thought I put my phone on do not disturb, but for some reason, the same person who don't want nothing, calls me and knocks me off my video every time. So I might even have to block that person because, ugh, You, what you coloring? You want to come up and color with me? Or anybody of that? Anybody want to come up and color? Let me know. And I'll put the link in the chat. I'm stressing today because I was rubbing my fur baby and found a lump on his leg. Got to tomorrow. Oh, you got an appointment at 2. Oof, that's sad. Yeah, I hope everything's okay. What do you have? Do you have a dog or do you have a cat, Amy? Bubbles, yes. I'm in one of them moods, girl. It's time for the bliggity block. Cause I don't want nothing anyway, and then they're messing up my lives. I'm trying to be on some other stuff. I'm doing my own thing. I'm not bothering nobody. Like, leave me alone. I just want to be left alone. My coloring friends. That's all I have time for right now. My son's in school. I talked to my older kids. So yeah, leave me alone. Oh, you have a Shih Tzu too? Oh, I need to take the trash out and then I will come up. Okay, you. I'm gonna put the I'll put the link in the chat real quick. They're so cute. I hope he's okay. How old is he, Amy? Okay, let me see. How do I do the link again? I think I pushed that. That's not the one. Ooh, let me not be pushing on stuff. Okay, wait. So the link I have to push. There we go. Invite guests. There we go. Okay. So it's something they are going to take care of in the name of Jesus. Amen. Yes. Ooh, people don't understand. If you're not a dog owner, you don't understand that the dogs are our children. You put a lot of time, money, patience, and everything into them animals, and they are so precious. Okay. Studio stream dot one slash ENF dash ZY dash AZU. Okay, that's it. Oh, all right. He's 8. I've had him since he was born. I got him at 5 weeks. Oh, so I already know you're attached. Yep, they be our babies. Bubbles, what kind of dog is Yugi? Did I ask you that before? I think I have, but I forgot. Can you please tell me again? Because Bubble got a little dog too. I think he's almost 2. If I remember correctly. Okay, let me put this down for you. Make sure she ain't backstage. Now I can't get there. We go. Oh, maybe she is backstage. Is she? No, she's not. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh, he's a Kyrie Terrier mix. Okay. He's a little cutie pie too. Bubbles, did you get him when he was young? Okay, let me get my stuff set up. Okay, view. I dropped the link in the chat, so whenever you're ready. Um, I'm trying to keep my eye out for you so that you're not waiting forever for 10 minutes. Let me tell you guys, each time something messes up on here, I do at least learn so that if it happens again, I can maneuver faster than I did the first time. Like yesterday, I had got kicked out of the live with me and Ivy because of the same person calling. And it took me forever to figure out how to get back on because all I saw was in stream. Now, if I had gotten the link with someone else, I could have just got, ended me being on there and then came on there again. But when you're the one in charge of the stream, you can't hit in stream because the whole stream is gonna end. So I was so frantic, like, what do I do? And so after all what I tried to do, and when I got on the other device, I forgot that the speaker doesn't work, so I couldn't really hear her. So all I had to do was like go to the browser and just click the refresh thing, and it would have just refreshed me. So now today, when it just happened just now I know that all I have to do is just go to the refresh. I don't even have to end the stream. I can just go to the refresh and boop. This is easy as peasy. So that's the good thing that came out of it. But I'm glad everybody just had patience and it was a little off a little bit, but we got back to it and next time will be even better, right? So anywho, and Bubbles, I really like, okay. And Bubbles, I really like how you're busting these videos out, but they're like teaching videos like these uploads that you're doing. So yeah, girl, you on it. I'm loving your new content. So I'm like, Bubbles ain't got time for us to be being in her chat and stuff. But I guess she can just get straight to the point. Is that why you do the uploads? Because you can get straight to the point and you don't have to be messing around. Oh yeah, Amy, did you see her new one about the gold? Her the way she makes gold. I forgot what they're called. Um color paths. I forgot the word for it. What are they called, Bubbles? Color blocks. No, that's not it. Anyways, the colors that she uses. She has a couple different patterns. So Bubbles, do you prefer to do uploads more than live streams or what? Or is that just the mode you're in right now? Oh, I like both about the same. Okay, there you go, view. Color palettes. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, view. Okay, what's them Sarah cards called? Sarah Sarah Renee Clark. Yeah, those she got color palettes too. She got the cubes. Yeah, yeah, color cubes. They're expensive. I think you get one for 45 or 52. You get the better deal if you get two. My hands is dry. Let me get some lotion. Color palette. Yeah, I like to use them sometimes. I've been trying those out sometimes just to, cause like me, I like just grab. Oh, I have the digital version on the cubes. Oh, you do. And I remember you brought some colors, something like that, palettes, didn't you? One day I will get the cubes, I hope. Yeah, bubbles out. Yeah, I wouldn't mind those too. But I remember you buying some type of color palettes off of Amazon because I went and looked it up one time. But like me, I just grab colors randomly and use it in my color pages. But I do like how some people use the palettes and they just stick to those few colors and the pictures be looking really cute and balanced and nice. So I like that way too. I will send some other ones for review. Bubbles, how do you get sent stuff for review? How do they find you? I gotta turn the book upside down. Sorry. This one. 170. I don't know if that was where it's from. Okay. She said, I don't know, they just asked me through my email. Really? Okay. Well, let me make sure my email is on my page. I want to review some stuff. So, are you gonna do the review? Or have you're waiting for your stuff to come? Because they gotta mail it to you first, right? Okay. Amy, are you coloring today? Oh, yes. What are you coloring in, Amy? Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted to ask you guys too. So, have you all ever seen your view count being one thing one day and then you notice that it goes down, like it went down a number? Because that meant that somebody was like, I don't like it over here. So I'm like, dang, that's messed up. Oh, she said, yeah. Baby said yes all the time. Okay. So, okay. So, Amy, you're saying that you notice that your numbers can go up and down. And basically, you don't worry about it. It's not no big thing. And I say that because you're laughing. So, so to me, you're like, okay, it goes up and down. View, have you been live today? Did I miss your live today? Or what? Are you just laying low? Okay. Uh-oh, made a mistake. See, how do I bring this back? Okay, there you go. Oh, okay, nope, I didn't. The link is taking me to a spam channel. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let me do it again. I wish I knew how to just drop it in this chat. Invite guest. Okay, wait. Okay, but we ain't gonna learn today. Let me see. Because I can see the chat. Hey, Dead of Night, boo. How are you? Okay, let me see. Um, okay, I'm gonna just retype it. I'm gonna just get a new, I'm gonna refresh. Here's a new link. Okay, okay, cancel. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, let me do it again. So, HTTPS backspace. Oh, why? Oh no, that's wrong. It's not backspace. That EYLY and we keep. Okay, try this one. View. I hope that works. Let me know. Um, I'm good day and night. I'm just having one of those days, needing to relax and color. I came on here at first showing these. I had got some two new colors of distress ink. I don't know if you guys saw this because I don't think no one might have been in the video at first, but I got these two new colors. This is like a turquoise and this is a gray. Very pretty colors. And I swatched them and this is what they look like. You know, I use these for the backgrounds. And then I had let me see if this link is working on this other phone. Okay, yeah, that link works. Cancel. Okay. Um, yeah, that turquoise is so pretty, right? And I like to use these distress inks in like my backgrounds. For an example, I was showing how I'm doing this buddy color with Kim in Coloring View, and we're in this Enchanted Earth book. And Amy, I haven't forgot about our buddy color we're gonna do, but I'm just trying to catch up on the ones I had already promised, and um, and so we're in this one, and she had picked this color. I mean, this page, and so I was thinking of a sunset. There she goes. Hey, View.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi. Good. Good to hear from
Girl,
you.
I had to was taking a whole bunch of it was taking me to some spam sites and it was telling me to call India and then girl, so I rebooted the
Are you
computer.
serious?
Yeah, it was taking me
Oh,
all
wow.
I tried like 3 times before I rebooted the computer and it was telling me a message, do not reboot your computer. This is Microsoft. It was and that wasn't true. Anytime y'all see that, don't believe it. Yeah. Oh my
Mm.
goodness. I'm gonna do a
Okay,
virus
Amy,
thing.
good. I'm glad you're not in a rush because we still got to pick our page for the buddy color. So I'm catching up. You already got two going, so there you go. But I just wanted to explain the how I use those distress ink. So this is I was thinking of like a sunset in Dubai. And so I use like four different inks here, but that's what I be doing with the distress ink. Yeah. So anyways, how's your day going, View?
It's going well. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do.
That's good.
So,
I know, right?
I had to separate a lot of stuff. I'm going to donate some more stuff um, that I upgraded. I bought nicer products, so I'm going to get rid of some more stuff because I don't want to be a
Mm-hmm.
hoarder, an art supply hoarder.
Exactly. Art supply hoarder.
Hmm.
Amy said, views in the house. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you, the night. And then I had got some new Ohuhus. I got the 120 pack because the other stuff is on back order and all that. I wanted my stuff right now, and Michael's had that 120 pack, and I got them. But I went through it and saw that I had 34 colors on there already, so I pulled them out, and I ended up with 80 something new colors. And I wanted some brighter colors because I have a lot of the muted tones, like the pastels and the skin tones. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm not swatching, but I'm just using these colors just to see what they're looking like. So that's where we're at right now, day and night. So yeah, Bill. Yeah, I was looking to see if you had went live. I said, you
No,
ain't live, nobody's live.
no, I did a bunch of uploads I put up.
Oh, you did upload
Yeah,
today?
no, I've done a couple. I've done like three, and I'll put them up.
Today? Oh, okay, you gotta put them up. Okay.
Yeah, and the reason why I'm doing that because I find when I get on live, I don't finish anything because I don't like coloring. So then it puts me behind on my work. Then I get off live. I'm like, dang,
Hmm.
everybody else in colored pages, and I'm still sitting here with the same pen in my hand. So I
Yeah,
can't.
your book is cute. Let me see. How do I do you to make you be up there like that?
So yeah,
No, I
so I
don't want to
said
be up.
I gotta get my work done too. I can't just be chatting and just sitting there looking. I need to learn how to color and chat at the same time. I guess I just ignored the chat. Well, now I can't. I don't have no choice but to ignore it. But yeah, I was saying that. Why am I ending up all these things? I get on here saying, "Oh, I'm gonna finish this on the live," and I look back, I ain't done nothing. So
Hmm.
I put up because that's how you make your money. I can't get on here and sometimes people want to just see you color. They don't want to, they just don't want all the chatty stuff. But I like the chatty stuff, so I have to do both to make sure that I fulfill what my audience. Look at me like I'm a professional. What my audience may want. But I,
Yeah.
yeah. But I like just coloring. But sometimes I just want to come in for 30 minutes and get out. So
Yep.
that's why I do the upload sometimes. Especially now I see I've got $83 in my AdSense. So I gotta do more uploads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta put out a whole bunch of videos so that I can and not play music. So I can get that $100
Hmm.
out of there. So I should have
That's right.
I should have $100 not May, but in June if I keep up with it.
Oh gosh. Oh, because you would have to have what it. Oh, because it's already done for now.
Yeah, and it
Like April's check is already done.
Yeah, and I didn't have enough to make the $100 threshold. So
Okay.
yeah, so May's check, that's where I'm gonna get all the hits from April's and then May's. So yeah, but right now it's at 83.
Okay, we're wondering what back up real quick, Taylor. Okay, yes, I will. What book are you coloring in? And I wish I could expand her picture, but I don't know how to do it.
Okay, let me tell you how to do it. You see right at the bottom of both of our box, the big box, you look down and you'll see
Mm-hmm.
some like five little boxes and they got different squares inside. Start with the first one
Mm-hmm.
and click it, and then start with the second
Okay.
one. Okay. Okay. Now, if you want to leave it like that, click on my box, just click on it and drag it over to where you are. Switch
Oh,
it over.
okay. I want to do this one. Oh, hey! Hey, I learned something new. Yes. Thank you, View.
You're welcome.
Look at View. Okay, so they want to know what book you're in, and I
Oh,
want to know too.
this one is it's Vex's first book, the same one that you have. This is his first one. Well, he had
Oh, Creatopia.
yeah.
I gotta get that one.
Yeah, I did. Let me see. One page I did. It was kind of like Miss Ronnie Q's um icon. Hold on. It's a really a cute book. This one I did that was kind of like Miss Ronnie Q's icon.
Ooh, you use pencils on there
Yeah, I use
or
pencils
both.
and markers. Yeah, I use both.
Okay, now how did you get that eye to look glassy like that? That's pretty.
I used it was just pencils. I
Okay,
didn't even
yeah, that's
bling it out
pretty.
with anything. I didn't have anything. I did it so long ago. The only blingish I have is right here with that whatever that is up at the corner. But I did that with
Mm,
pencil.
yeah, you put that stank on that page. That page is fire.
Prismacolor.
That's cute.
Thank you.
I'm loving this. That Vex, I love his work. His,
Mm-hmm.
because when you put that color on top of it, it's like there's no rules,
No.
and you can use any medium, and it looks good.
Yeah. It's a great
Yeah, yeah.
alcohol book. You just have to make sure you put something in between and it's on and popping.
On like popcorn.
On like popcorn. Yeah, they had
On like popcorn.
his one of his books, Myth or something by Vex. They had it in
Yeah.
Ollie's
Oh,
for
what?
$3.99. And I didn't get it.
I'm sick of
I
Ollie's.
know, right? I did not get it,
Here
but I'm gonna go back and see
you go, Amy.
if they still have.
Oh wait, I gotta wait. Yeah, no, I got that book. I like that book too. I like all these books, but I didn't even know about that one,
Mm-hmm.
Creatopia. I think I did see that before.
Yeah, he is.
Okay,
He's
let
a
me
great
go.
graffiti artist. I like that style, and a lot of kids, like young teenagers, love that style too. And adult colors.
Okay, now View.
Mm-hmm.
Have you did any more work? Y'all see how View slid that cough in there? Bubbles is teasing you.
I know I was teasing Bubbles. You caught it, Taylor.
She
You don't
got
miss
you. Yeah.
shit. You don't miss
Yeah,
nothing.
no, no, Bubbles busted you out. I just read the comment. Bubbles busted you out.
Because Bubbles know I'm gonna try to get it in wherever I can. I saw her over there with her making gold, starting out with Prisma, smearing that Prisma over there,
Yeah.
making those nasty piece
Ta-
of gold. Okay, I saw it. I peeped it. Hmm.
This is the author, Amy Vex, is the author of these books, the Mythopia, the Creatopia that it has right now that she's working in, and this Doodletopia.
And you know, only reason
And
why.
his name is Vex. And you can get him at Target online or, check Michael's or even Amazon.
Hmm.
I know Amazon got it.
Yeah, and the only reason why
Uh,
she did the Prismacolors first because she knew people was gonna ask us, "Excuse me, can you show us how to do that with the Prismacolors?"
that's right.
But she actually did one
Okay.
before. I asked her to do one a long time ago, and she did one before. I don't. I was trying to find it, but she did a new one, so we like the new one.
Mm. So Amy says she's going to North Georgia tomorrow. She's gonna make sure she goes to Ollie's.
Yeah, I'm crossing my fingers for you, Amy.
Yeah, because you never know what you're gonna get in there.
No, you never know. And you have, if there's two, try to go to both of them while they're around because even if it's a 20-minute ride, you can get really lucky.
Yeah, I'm sick of Ollie's.
I'll be going
They
there
got all this
tomorrow.
stuff. I went to Michael's and seen they had some, decent books the other yesterday when I went, but they're just a little too pricey for me. Like their books on average is about 16.99.
I never recommend getting any books from
And
Michael.
I'm like, but why?
They
And then you can't use your rewards or nothing towards them
they
things.
never have their books on sale. They because they're not a, because they're more of a craft store. So they just do the craft stuff. And yeah, I don't recommend getting books. I fainted when you bought those books the other day. I fainted for you. I was like, no, she did not. But I wish they would let you use those
No,
rewards.
that was Tiny. That was Tiny that brought all them books from there.
Oh,
That wasn't me.
okay.
I
Right, that's who it was. Right.
yeah,
I knew
it
it was
wasn't me.
somebody. I thought it was you. No, you know
Mm-mm.
better. Okay. Mhm.
Now I seen this book, The Enchanted, what was it? Enchanted Earth there.
Yeah.
And as I was looking at it, because I wanted it, I Googled Amazon right then and there, and I said, "Oh, I can get it cheaper on Amazon."
Yeah. But the thing with it,
And it was only like a dollar cheaper, but so what? I can use that dollar.
yeah, I did that when I got this book right here. I've been wanting this book, and Amazon had it. Wildland Kingdom coloring book, and Amazon had it um for like $15 or something like that, and I
Ah,
bought it at Michael's for like $19 or $20. But I wanted it right then. I could have just went home and ordered it and got it, like the next
waited
day.
2 days or yeah.
Yeah, 2 days or whatever. Yeah, but yeah, this is one of my favorites. It's a nice, easy, fun book to color, and it's alcohol book. I love alcohol books.
Hmm.
So,
And so that's the thing. You wanted that instant gratification.
mhm,
So you said, "Forget. It, I'm just gonna get this now because I want it now. I want to start on this thing today."
that's what I said. Mhm.
Yep, it be like that sometimes.
Yeah. I'm gonna color this whole thing this color. I'm not-
So Amy said, thanks. Okay, I never heard about Ollie's till y'all. This will be my first visit.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
probably gonna hit it them all. Yep. I've never been to Ollie's yet. I tried to look online to see if I could order some of the books like I hear a review and several people talk about, but no.
Mm-mm.
And then I had read an article on Google saying that all the big lots were that were closing, that they were going to turn them all into Ollie's, like Ollie's had brought them out. But then like 2 days ago, Google said that some of the big lots are reopening or something like that, like as big lots. So
Yeah. I
I don't know what's true or not,
I don't think
but we don't have it here.
all the big lots are changing into Ollie's because I did look around and mm-mm, I don't think that's true. I
Okay.
think certain locations were closing, and then maybe Ollie's went ahead and bought a couple of them, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because they're both the same type of store. But Big Lots doesn't
Mm.
have coloring books. They got kids' toys, and if they do have coloring books, they're like for kids. I didn't see anything. I think I went in there a couple times. I never saw too much art supplies or anything, but they're both wholesale stores, and the reason why you can't get those coloring books themselves at their warehouse store because they don't know what each store has. It'll be a lot more. They're a budget store, so that'll take more promotion and keeping track of the inventory and all that. But I wish they did have
Mm.
this stuff on it. Girl, people be buying all that. They would buy all the supplies and sell it on eBay. I'm sure they would.
Yep, and get their money.
Uh-huh. So I like the hunt is the best part, like to go and hunt and find something and get it at a good price.
Yep,
So, and like I said,
that is fun.
Rooms of Wonder is at
Hi,
all.
Kim.
Hey Tim, Rooms of Wonder is at Aldi's. I was like, what? Johanna Basford in a discount store.
Just disrespect. Yeah, they disrespectful. I wonder, does she
I
know?
know, right?
Somebody call Johanna.
I
Kim, you know Johanna number. Call her and let her know.
She has me blocked.
Okay. Kim, look, I'm finished. I got a little bit left. I did this last night. Kim, look. Let me push me up. Let me see. Yep. You
Look at you
see it,
getting
Kim?
fancy now, whirling them around and stuff. Look at you.
Yeah.
Show you something and then you just show out.
Yep, Kim. I hope she saw that. She might have walked away. Oh, she's laughing. Okay. Wait, did I add to view? How far along are you on that page? Did you get started or no?
I just started it when I was with Kim, but I haven't done anything else
Okay.
to it.
Yeah, it was kind of I wasn't feeling it at first, but as I started coloring it, I started saying, "Ooh, this is cute."
I really liked it from the beginning, and I liked because Kim just was just wheeling through it, but I was just having some issues, so
Yeah.
I couldn't get it together right then, and it was late at night. In the daytime, I have a better shot at it because the sun is out, and then it's and my
Hmm.
eyes are not tired. So yeah, but so I need to pull that one out. What book is? Hold on, it's Earth. Let me put it right here. Enchanted Earth.
Yep, the camel page.
So
I call that the Dubai. I call it like it reminds me of like Dubai.
yeah, I have.
Now I was trying to figure out what was coming out of the books. Was it sand or water? But I remember Kim saying that she thought it was sand. So I said, yeah, this is sand. And this on the bottom is sand. So I'm just gonna do that whole bottom in sand too.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna be messing around with that crap.
So yeah, this is
Trying to
as
make
far
it
as I got,
difficult.
and I'll put this at the edge of my desk. Let me put a bookmark in it.
Okay. Well, at least you started.
Yeah.
I didn't start till last night. I was sitting on the live and bored and frustrated. So I said, let me start this book.
I saw one track in Kim and it said 6 days. And then I saw the other two trackings and it said 10 days. So I don't know what Blackwell is doing, but somebody told me that they normally after they start processing it, it takes about 6 days to get that stuff. So that's the only part. I'm like, well, dang. But then you're getting a UK book. So I'm like, okay, I need a UK book. So it'll be my first UK book, y'all. I'll be so happy
Mm,
just to see. But so it's not instant. It's not like Prime or overnight. So
no,
I think I'm gonna go ahead and get.
none of them books are.
I know.
Don't the Africa books come from the UK too? Rita Barman's come from there.
Um, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, them books took forever to come.
Oh yeah, that's right. But then I think I ended up getting mine from Amazon. I thought. Oh, I don't know.
From a seller. I
Oh, the
think
seller.
okay.
Okay, I don't even remember how I got that book. And
Oh, okay.
Bubbles said the ones that at Timu for 674 might be bootleg.
I would y'all don't say Timu on my live.
I never ordered from there. I'm scared of it.
I hate that. I'll not say hate, but I don't like cheap stuff.
I don't like all them. They take over your daggone thing with all these advertisements and that spinning wheel and everything. So I had to uninstall it, and it reinstalled itself again. I said, now how you do that?
It did.
Hmm. Somehow I
Oh
did.
wow.
Maybe I didn't do a thorough cleaning or something. But I was like, I know how to uninstall something so it don't come back. Well, girl, the next day I came back on it, was right there sitting there like, you thought you got rid of me, huh? I was like, I know we're not gonna have this. Hmm.
Yeah, that thing, they aggressive with it, huh?
They
Trying to
are.
get themselves.
And they're saying that they give you buy whatever you buy, they give you that in credit. That's well, I had applied for their ambassador thing just when they first started, and I never did order anything. So I guess they must.
Yeah, because people was being who would want to be a Timu ambassador? Like,
Somebody over in the other area said they was going to
ugh,
change their channel because now they got a sponsor, and people was asking who their sponsor was, and they was like Timu. I was
what?
It's not. They read it wrong. That's not what it was. But anyway, if you buy, they'll give you credits. They don't like I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
how it is. Now. I can't really. Let me stop speaking on it because
Yeah, let's quit it. I'm
yeah,
not trying to hate on nobody. I mean, everybody's different. I just personally don't like that kind of stuff. Oh, okay. Bubble say, yeah, they give credits for purchases.
yeah,
Amy said that's scary view. I installed it, but it didn't come back.
yeah. It was crazy.
hmm And
Oh,
Amy
yeah.
said the her Rita Berman books took her like 2 weeks to get.
Oh,
And Kim says, I can't believe you did that. You're so sweet. Oh, she's talking about, I think Kim's talking to you.
oh, yeah. No problem. But I thought it would be here sooner. That's the only thing. I'm used to quick, chop, chop.
Yeah, we want our stuff now.
Yeah, I'm not used to.
Amazon got us spoiled.
Yeah. See, some of mine. Oh, there we go. Some of mine are acting like they want to be dried out. I do know I want some refills for some of my skin tone sets colors
Mm.
because I use hot potato and
Oh yeah,
hot potato.
I remember seeing that name.
And then the other color, Marin. Those two are the bomb.
Marine.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that the Ohuhu brand?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Those are the two number ones to start with if you're doing melanated skin. They set the tone. Hmm.
And I did see they had refills and nibs
Yep, yep,
on the Ohuhu site.
yep.
And I think the nibs were like $10. I didn't see how much the refills were.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's nice.
And I
But
heard allegedly that you can get those brush tip refills and fill them if you got a if you got a fine tip or a chisel tip.
mm,
I think it must be the chisel because the fine would be too small. But that's what I had heard, and I said I was going to Google it. I don't know whose video I heard it on. I was like, "What?"
oh, because the other ones are way cheaper than the brush tip ones.
Mm-hmm. But I said, "What? Well, how come they're not telling us that?" Mm. So I need to go see if I can
That's the
research that.
secret.
Right. Mm-hmm.
They probably didn't even realize that.
Mm-hmm. And wonder if you can just. Yeah, well, I don't know if it was a. I don't even know why I picked this color, but we're gonna make it work.
But by the time you buy that set, okay, you're spending maybe $40 less or something, depending on how many you get. But if you replace your whole set with those tips, and you might get like 3 or 4 tips in each pack for 10, then I mean, you might as well just buy the regular set. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. But I heard somebody had bought some the brush tip ones at Five and Below, the 24. They had a brush tip and took those tips out and put them in a better quality uh, marker. I don't remember. I've been looking at stuff for half credit. I've been looking at science experiment channels. I said,
Yeah.
these my folks
So
ain't looking,
wait,
huh?
so wait, they okay, the Five Below ain't got no old hoo-hoos.
No, they're not. Oh, what you want is the nibs.
Okay,
That's $5. The nibs cost more than that. So you got 24
okay.
nibs. You take those nibs out and put them in your good pencil, your good markers, and then you got the brush markers. I have not seen it.
Mm.
If I run across,
But they ain't the same as the old hoo tip. Now these tips is better than these other tips.
yeah, that's just if you want to, get that brush.
And because I got some brush tips on the watercolor on the
Mm-hmm.
other markers, and they are like more flimsy kind of.
Mm-hmm.
These ones are more firm. I don't know. I like these brush tips.
Yeah, I think they're long lasting. But I don't know whoever did it. They might not have ever had a no hoo hoo, and they were just doing it with something else. I don't know. Some of the science experiments are not done with people just try to do stuff on a budget, which I'm not. I ain't mad at. I'll try it. But
Yeah.
yeah. So if I see something that looks like it's going to work, I'll go ahead and get it and try it for my science experiments. And I wait and see how Bubbles say, "Oh my God, let me just close my eyes." Then I'll know it's gonna be a success. I know be sending Bubbles in some anxiety with some of the crazy stuff I do. I've learned from those science experiments. I still haven't colored that burn little boy, but
And that's crazy because that's how I am with Ivy and her when she be doing her Thursday shows.
mm-hmm.
I be I be going crazy in the chat at some of that stuff. Like, are you kidding me? Like, why? Just why are you doing this? And she don't be paying me no mind, but I
she
be talking so much stuff in her chat to her,
and she
and she
ignores
be
you.
ignoring me. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, oh, girl. But it's for her channel. And some people do, listen and try it. But that's how I was with those sprays. I was so against those sprays at first. I'm like, girl.
And
And
now
I
look at
love
you.
the little, yeah,
Now look at
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Girl, the first time
I
I
love them
sprayed
little sprays.
the first time I sprayed that spray, I had that spray all over everything. Oh my God. It was a trip, but it was fun. And then I set the page on fire. It was just like more alcohol on top. It was just funny as hell. But yeah, I like them.
Is that how you set it on fire because of the alcohol content in there?
Well, I was also
Or what?
using I was also using I was using well the page had it had the page had Daniel Smith watercolor grounds. It had the what is it? The glue stuff I use so that I could spray crazy stuff on there, and then it had the
Mhm.
it just had a whole bunch of different products, and then I used the hair dryer.
Oh, a real hair dryer
A real hair dryer. Well, no, no, the I call it
or the art one.
yeah. And I was trying to peel off and the thing masking fluid. That's what it was. The masking fluid.
Uh,
They said you don't put heat to it, and I sure did. That was so funny. Oh my God. But I didn't
and
mind.
everything went.
I was like
Did you get scared because it was in your room, right? I mean, in your
my art room.
art room.
No, it
Yeah.
didn't really get on fire like that. It really just started smoking. So
Oh
when we say on
shoot.
fire, we kind of like being kind of funny,
Okay. Well,
embellishing the
almost.
story. Yeah. But I
The
actually,
fire was coming.
but I actually liked the effect that it created. That was the ironic part. I would have not.
Oh yeah, it was cute.
Yeah. So now I just have to finish them up. But I really like how it came out all ripped because it was ripping the part that I had already colored, but it ripped in a such a way. I don't know. I like it.
And it fried the edges, didn't it? Leave
Yeah.
like a black. Yeah.
Like he was walking
And
through.
it was Halloween. It was
It
perfect.
was. It was. So I'm good with it. That's why I like experiments because you never know. I would have never been able to do. I would have to color it and layer it and all that to put the burnt edges and stuff. But no, just go ahead and get some a masking fluid and put it to the dryer too. Please don't do this, y'all. Please do not do
Yeah.
that. I'm not advocating.
Well, welcome, Color and Wellness.
Hey,
How
Clark.
you doing today?
Hey, I was over in your chat. I saw your last line. I was
What was she doing over
I'm
there?
trying to think what it was. She was coloring something, but it wasn't on long. You don't do long videos, do you? 'Cause
Yep, I seen that. She was on there for about 12
yeah,
minutes.
and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I had my popcorn
No.
and my coloring
Yeah,
book.
because
I came back. It was. I said, how the hell? So then I replayed it. I was like, did I miss something?
yeah, yeah, I remember now because I seen it, the notification come down, and then I ran. I think I talked on the phone for 5 minutes and went back to look, and it was over. I'm like, dang,
Hmm.
that was quick.
I had to blink because I was like, is that color for wellness? I said, oh, let me see this. Let me go give me some apple juice and come on back, girl. But I did
He was like,
rewatch.
mm-mm.
Yeah, I did rewatch it. So I gave it a thumbs up, and I believe I shared it too. I said, "Ooh, we got color for wellness on here. Let's share this."
Yeah, she wasn't playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I remember that. That was the other day.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, this is a leaf too. Mm,
She laughing at us. Everybody laughing.
right,
The whole chat is laughing.
right. I couldn't believe what I saw. I said, "Ooh, let me get up and watch this. Let me get settled in, girl." This went off. It came on and went off, but I did like it. I did, like I said, I did replay and share, so I did like that. Mhm. It was a treat. Oh, went over the line. Yes, okay.
Yep. Yeah, I was talking to my mom earlier today, and ooh, she got on my nerves. My nerves is still rattled from talking to her.
What was she talking about?
Oh, she's very intense.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, ugh. And you know what I had to do? You remember how we? So let me tell you. So yesterday we talked about, and Ivy mentioned how her mother wouldn't allow people to say things that weren't true about her. She would, nip it in the bud. You know what I'm saying? And so my mom is just kind of negative.
Mhm.
I don't know if she even knows it or realizes it, but I think it's just the way she sees things or her. And I try not to be like that. So I don't want those negative things spoke on my stuff, my situations. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, baby, I had to I had to tell her, mom, I cannot allow you to speak those things over me and into the universe like that. I said, so I have to rebuke it and send it back tenfold,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
And I mean it because there's power in the tongue and what people be saying. You know what I'm saying?
I know because you told me that too. I know.
Ugh.
I
And
know.
so man. So yeah, I gotta so that whole conversation I had with her at 8:30 this morning, do you know I'm still rattled about it?
Yeah. You was like, let me come on here and color. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because like sometimes people only have like their own way or their own experiences of seeing things, but that doesn't mean that that's the only way something can happen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, maybe this is something that's going to happen that in a way that you've never seen before. You know what I
Yeah. Yeah.
mean? And if you're telling me that God is in control of something, then the possibilities are endless. So if you're telling me this, then you can't go back and say back to the negative thing because God ain't negative. And if he's involved in the situation, like you're saying that you know that he is, then it's all positive. Only positive things, only good works can come of it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you're double talking, you're backpedaling on what you're saying. You're like, oh, it was so confusing. And so yeah.
Will you write maybe can you write that down?
No, I told her this.
Okay.
You know, I
Is that going to make her change?
well, that's the thing. You can't change people.
Right.
And especially at her age, she's the older we get, the more we be stuck in our ways.
Oh yeah, I know. I am.
And so
You just speaking
and
to the
so with her,
choir.
yeah, so no, I'm not trying to change her because she has to.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm just trying to tell her how to deal with me.
With you.
I'm hoping that
Right.
she can just respect how I want to be talked to and treated. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
I got you.
Because if not, then I have to back up because I can't allow people to. I can't be allowing people to throw my day off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm still going on with my day, but I don't like when, like, I won't deal with people that throw my spirit off or make me feel weird.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that'll make me be like, when you call, I might not answer. I might
Well, some
not answer right away. I might call you 2 hours later,
mm-hmm.
and hopefully you forgot. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So yeah, because I'm trying to avoid it.
Why is it?
But and I love her, so that's my mom, so I do love her. But oof,
Yeah.
baby.
I just when that happens, I just try to change the subject or just say I don't want to talk about it
Mm-hmm.
right now. And if they don't want to talk about it, I'll be like, "Oops, hold on, I'll call you back." Bye.
Yeah,
But see, I don't even like the
that's
telephone.
good.
So yeah, so that's not I limit myself with telephone with people that I don't because I'm not a telephone person anyway.
Oh, you're not okay.
Mm-mm. I know some. Oh, I got some of my friends. They are so mad. They always are mad at me because they're like, "I called you." I'm like, "Yeah, you should have texted me. Don't call me because you know I'm not going to answer. I might be doing something." And you know what? I think the telephone sometimes is imposing because remember years ago you have to sit down at the
Oh,
telephone.
wait, Kim. Okay, I'll retype it in. Go ahead. I'm listening. She wants to come up on the link.
Remember, you have to sit down at the telephone to actually talk. Like it sit, you couldn't just roam
Hmm.
around. And then when they had the cordless phones, when that came out, that was
Oh, I
great.
see you back there, Kim. There you go, boo.
Hi.
Hi, boo.
Hey Kim,
This is
How
your
you
first
doing?
time up. Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you. Um,
Okay. Go ahead, because the viewers she's teaching us something right now. She's speaking the word.
oh, sorry.
that's okay. Go ahead. I forgot. I don't worry. That's okay. I don't even know where I was going now. It's okay.
Oh, you was talking about how the telephone, how we used to have to sit
Oh,
down and talk on the phone, and
yeah.
how
Kim
his phone
remembers
is
too.
imposing.
Yeah, you could be doing something, and just because, and this was even before they had caller ID, you didn't even know who was on the phone. So that's really kind of got me when I was growing up when we had those phones. If we didn't have caller ID, I would be cooking or doing something, and then next thing you know, you start answer the phone, and then your food is burnt, or you didn't lock the door, running to get the phone. I don't know. I just find the distraction, and I really liked it when they had the caller ID or the voicemail and stuff. So I'm kind of like thinking like that. I like the luxury of the phone, but just because the phone rings doesn't mean I have to answer. I'm just one of those people, and I can't stand being
That's
on the phone
true.
with somebody just going on and on. And I was famous for putting the phone down, walking away, doing whatever I got to do, and come back, and they still talk. I'm like, how did you not know that I was on here?
That is so rude.
It is, but oh my god, and I could get people off of the phone. You might want to, Miss Taylor May, put the boxes so we can see every. There we go.
There we
See,
go.
there you
I
go.
figured it. I didn't know how. I'm like, how do we do this? Okay,
Yeah, there you
there we
go.
go.
And then you can still do the same thing too. If you want to put somebody on the big screen, it'll make us two on the other side, and then you can just move it around. Yeah, you
Okay.
got it. So yeah, so that's my opinion. I'm just not a telephone person. I'd rather you text me and then I call you back or
Yeah.
just text you back. So
Amy says, "Do you remember the Star 69 days?"
oh baby, star 69, because we didn't have the caller ID, baby, and you don't got
Yeah.
somebody call me from this number. And then they came up with star 67. You could call and oh yeah, I sure do.
hmm
We used to have
Yep. Kim, what you
television
working in?
viewers. Yeah,
Well,
go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do Midnight Flowers by Craft.
Mm.
Oh, mantra craft. That's the Indian. That's yeah, nice.
So did you finish that page in Enchanted Earth, Kim?
No, not yet. I seen you did, and
Okay.
yours was gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I only have the bottom half, the bottom sand to finish. So
Yeah.
I was so worried that y'all was gonna beat me. So I started working on it last night. I'm like, oh, I gotta get this done. I gotta catch up
Well,
No,
because I know you was about done.
I don't
yeah.
know about you, but I hardly ever beat anybody or stuff.
You be
Kim,
beat.
you were done with the books. I seen it. All you have left to do is what?
Um, the
You have a lot to do?
no, no,
Yeah, I thought so.
She
hold
beats
on.
me all the time.
Well, View, I know you color a little slow because you be hopping around.
Mm-hmm. I do.
This is where I'm at.
Yeah.
I got some of the
Okay.
sand done, and I got to do the cactuses and the trees in the background.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be done in no time. That's like one more live,
And
and
then,
then you'll be done.
yep. And then I finished another buddy color that I was doing with Lori.
I seen that. I didn't see your finished one, but I saw
Yep,
hers.
there it is.
Cute. Let's bring it up. Let me see how to do it. Hold on. Wait, how do I make it big? Um, oh, this one. Okay, there we go.
Yep, so
Okay,
that's kind of
that's pretty.
my interpretation of it.
You picked that page, right?
Yeah.
Did you pick the page?
Yep, I did. Yep.
Yeah. I think she used super tips on
She
hers.
did. She did. Well, I used King Arts on the background. I used acrylic pen on the black, and then pencil and gel pen on the rest.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yep. So
So doesn't it feel good to finish one?
yes,
I mean,
that one's done.
you're like yes, I finished it.
Yep, yep, yep. Always gotta love to have a whip done.
Yeah, that's good.
And now I seen y'all coloring with markers, and I haven't done that in a while, so we're gonna do that today.
Yes, pull the marker out. Man, I've been on a marker kick lately, but I still enjoy my pencils too. But I do want to start using the gel pens again. I forgot all about them.
I haven't colored with markers, and I don't know how long.
Yeah, that used to be your thing, I heard.
Mm-hmm. Used to be.
Until you got fancy. You said markers.
I just,
I'm through with you.
I love pencils.
Yeah, they're pretty. But the markers, you can dip through your pages so quicker. That's why I like them.
Yeah, I should get my fatter ones out for this page because there's a lot of space here and skinny ones are just kind of going to not work. Let's see.
Let you see View working hard on her page.
I do. She quit talking when I come in, though.
She's concentrating.
No, I was letting you finish. I already ran my mouth. But I do find that's why I don't like talking because I got off a whole bunch of lives and everybody that was on the live with me, they finished pages, almost finished. And I get off, I'm still holding the marker in my hand.
You know why, View? Because you stop to teach and you'd be like, oh, if somebody mentioned something, you'd be like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
hold on, well, let me show you this, or I can show you this, or you know what I'm saying. So you
your helpful
provide that.
Your helpful side just comes out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm behind in all my pages. So I'm just going to make it a point to do some uploads also because I like the chatting. I like the chatting one, but I either need to learn how to chat and limit my teaching and color because I hate that. I get off and then I don't have anything to show for it. And then I want to start another page. So I'm just going to be cognizant of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I can keep up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I think my marker's starting to dry out. You can hear it.
Y'all hear that ASMR?
Yep, it's making that getting dry sound.
Bubble says she don't think anyone colors slower than her.
Oh, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Bubbles left us hanging. She didn't even come back to that page, I don't think. But I haven't been back to it either. So because it's Kirby time, and so I don't want to color in a page of Kirby that I can't get credit for this month, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We just got to remember it's not a race, you guys.
No, you're right. It's not.
Whenever life lets us get to it. And, View's got so much damn energy built up in there that, she gets bored every 15 seconds.
I sure do. I literally do. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm done. Move on to something else. I'm making this ugly. I don't know why. Yeah. That's why I have like 3 or 4 books open at the same time.
Yep.
2 minutes here, 3 minutes there, back to this one, back to that one.
Why does it sound like somebody's got rain in the background?
Because I just took my headphones out so I could move for a second, and there's rain.
Okay. It is raining there?
Yep.
Girl, my ears is supersonic bionic.
Yep, it's raining and windy and nasty.
Oh, I could use some of that weather right now.
Ugh. It's like yuck. We had almost 70-degree weather yesterday. Now we got 40.
Well, that's the perfect weather to color in on a rainy day.
Yeah, but I would really like to do it on a nice sunny day. I'm tired of doing it on cold, rainy days. I want to open my windows and hear the birds and, you know,
Oh yeah.
just kind of enjoy the weather.
That makes sense too.
Okay, let's try these. I tried 3 different sets of markers so far.
Okay.
Oh, much better.
So, View, how's your page coming along?
Let me see.
Look at everybody in the chat. Bubbles is like, what is that noise? And Amy's like, oh, okay. I kept looking like, what's that? So I thought I was the only one that could hear.
Do you want me to put my headphones back on?
No, you're good now. No, you're good.
Yeah, this was a whip, so I said, let me pick this one up. And I saw that you were coloring. I said, let me get a little bit of this done.
Are you getting far on the page? Are you getting, making progress?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
of
looks
course, because
good.
it was
It's
only
so
3
pretty.
things. Yeah, it was only 3 things colored. So since I've been on here, I've got it to this much. It's almost halfway done. So yeah, and then markers,
And so you're blending with your marker too.
that's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to blend too, and that takes a little bit of time because you got to hit it before it dries totally.
Hmm.
But
I need to
markers,
practice that.
I love markers. They're just wonderful.
I need to practice blending them. I
Yeah,
never really do that.
that's what I'm doing. I'm practice blending.
It looks good. I can see it. I
You
can
can
see
see
the
it.
blends. It looks,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it
I
looks
like how
really
I did
good.
that one. Well, like your thingies you were doing. Those what were those squiggly things? Those look beautiful.
Hmm.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm making
Since you
gold,
said it
but I'm
like that.
yeah. Uh-huh. That's true though. Cause that's why I like those things. And I'm like, oh, they remind me of Vex things. Little monsters.
What books are you guys coloring in?
In the
Vex.
Vex. She's got Creatopia and I'm in Mytho Mythotopia.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. When did this book come out? Let's see. Um, and you notice everybody has these 2 koi fish in the circle. Every artist.
Yep.
Every artist. This came out 2020.
Mm. Well, that's not that old.
Mm-mm.
So was that the last? How do you know when the books came out? Let me see. How can you tell?
Go to the front of the book and flip to the this
Oh,
below
mine
this
was
belongs.
22.
Yeah.
Okay, I still want that book.
Mm-hmm. I
So,
think
but
he's got a new one out.
oh,
A newer one, yeah. I think it might be brand new. I don't know. Let me because I did hear somebody say something about it. I don't know if I think Miss Foxy Colorist might have it. I think she got 2 of them. I don't know. Let me see. Um,
okay. Now I see that this guy is like painting like pictures, and I think he painted one realistic picture that he sold for like $31,000 or something.
mm-hmm,
I seen him do this artwork on a Ferrari,
mm-hmm,
and he did some shoes.
yeah.
Um, Yeah, so he's out here. Kim, where's your dog?
Probably in the living room sleeping where my husband's at.
Oh, okay. He's so quiet.
Yeah, it's relaxed time.
Okay. He's in check over there, ain't he?
I'm trying to get him on a schedule because he's so hyper that it's like, okay, you need to calm down. You've been walked, you've been fed, been played with. Time to relax.
Time to sit your down.
Yep. So it's relaxed time for a little while. Give Dad a break. Give me a break. So he came in here and I told him if he didn't behave, he had to leave. So he left.
Mm. He left on his own, or did you give him the
Oh
boot?
no, he left on his own. I don't force him to leave a room or anything.
Oh, I only see he has 3 books. I thought he had another one.
Okay, he got 3.
Mythotopia, Doodletopia, and Creatotopia. Creatotopia.
Now, is one a collab with Kirby, or is that a different book? Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Okay, I had thought that I saw on, I want to say, was it Amazon, that they have a book together, but I don't know which book it is.
I have to look at it on my desktop. I can't see. Yeah, I really can't see nothing on that. I mean, why I'm looking on the phone, I'm like, why can't I see that? Duh. But yeah, they I think they probably are around the same age for some reason. I get that vibe.
Mm-hmm.
They might have even went to the same art school.
Yeah, let me
I
read.
think him and Filbert are. I know him and Filbert are. I think him, Filbert, and Nick, to me, they all seem around the same age and like they went to the same art school. I don't know why I get that feeling.
So,
Their art's quite similar
Mm-hmm.
too.
let me see.
And I also like Razzle Dazzle. I
Okay,
love her
add that one to
channel.
my let me go look.
Razzle Dazzle. Because she does science experiments. And she is so talented.
Oh, Razzle Dazzle.
Uh huh. Her channel's full of stuff that, are just really unique. Like she found some 100-year, like 100-year crayons or something, or she'll find really old unique stuff and then color with it, or she'll do some weird test or something like that. I mean, she's very
Mm-hmm.
entertaining, very entertaining. What am I doing? Why is that right there? I'm gonna leave that alone. Mm. So I gotta go get. I'm gonna walk down to the drugstore and go get my prescription.
You gonna walk?
Mm-hmm. It's not that far.
Okay.
You've been doing walking exercises in the morning, haven't you?
Yeah, I got my machine right here. Yeah, I got that
Okay,
walk.
I found it.
You
Sorry.
found it? Yeah, I got that
Okay,
walk.
it's called
What is
you
it?
use a walker?
No, I got a walking pad. No, no, no. We're not gonna
Oh,
put that
okay.
out. We-
Okay. See, see, see.
Hold on.
Rebuke it. Rebuke it.
Rebuke. Just like you
Yeah.
said, don't put that on me. Lord.
Okay, I'm sorry. This
I
is
had
a
to I almost
mistake.
choked on that. I said, what? That'd
I
be
need
all I needed.
my legs. Hold on. You can take anything but my legs.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh
My
my God.
legs.
I'll be sitting in the corner with my coloring book.
Oh
Case
my God.
can't
Okay.
lift my arm up, can't walk. Oh my God. I can't breathe. Oh my God.
Oh Lord, jeez.
Okay, what book is
Oh,
it?
I'm sorry. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. That was funny, but
I
I
was
heard
just
that
trying.
one. Did you see? You saw
Yeah,
how
you
hard
perked
I
up.
pressed? I said, what?
Yeah, you dropped everything. All I was trying to do was tell you about this Kirby book.
You see that? Oh Lord.
My
But
bad, y'all. Scratch that. Y'all didn't hear that.
yeah, that's okay. That'll be a good book for them to have. Let me take a picture of my walker, my walking pad too, just to go put that all out there.
Okay, your walking pad, not walker. I thought she said walker, but she said walking pad. Okay.
Oh Lord.
While she does that, I'm gonna tell you guys. Okay, this book is called Doodle Invasion, and it's by Zeppelins and Kirby. Zeppelin and Kirby. It's 11.99 on Amazon, and I'm trying to look at. Does it show? Okay, so I mean, it doesn't even flip it or nothing. But it looks just like okay, so the Zeppelin guy, he has a lot of doodle books, but this particular one is just him and Kirby.
Oh.
But they remind me of the Zex books, just like the ones we're coloring in. So that's
Yeah,
why I thought it was by Vex,
yeah,
but actually it's a whole different guy.
okay, yeah.
But this guy is a doodle drawer too.
Yeah.
A doodle drawer.
Okay.
Amy,
Uh,
you better remove that before she sees it. She's gonna kick your ass.
What does it say? What does it say, Amy? Yeah, so there's a lot of they got videos of the book on there to look at if you're interested. So anyways, let me
this is my
close it out.
walking pad.
Oh, okay, it's like that. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, let me blow you up. So
It's like a treadmill with no
yeah.
arms or anything.
Yeah, mine has
Ooh.
mine has a oh here, what did I do with it? Hold on. Mine has a it has a thing handles up at the top, but you don't it doesn't do anything. But yeah, so this you just get on there and walk. And yeah, it's really nice. And you can see up at the top where the bar is, it's got all the meters, speed, miles, calories, and all that kind of stuff. So I get on that because I can't go out to the
Nice.
gym right now. But yeah, I get on that and I said you'll be surprised. And then I have a desk that's up high, so I put it up under my desk, and sometimes I'm coloring while I'm walking because you can let the arms down, but you got to
Oh
make.
yeah, that's nice.
hmm So yeah,
What did Amy write in the thing that you said not to see?
She said, "View said a walker," and she's laughing.
Oh, okay. Okay, then she erased it. Okay.
okay, yeah. I think I was
She
laughing.
did. I knew I heard it.
I said my walker. I did say my walker, but I meant my walking pad. But I don't think I got out. I don't know what I said. I probably did say it. I ain't gonna deny I didn't say it. but no, I don't. I don't have that kind of walker. And if I did, at least
Yeah,
I could get around.
That's
Some
right.
people probably,
that's right.
yeah, some probably need people need walkers. They just sit around. They don't do nothing. Get you a walker at least, you know.
Get your butt out of that chair.
Yeah, and being in a walker could be a temporary thing too. You know, if you had leg surgery or
Yes.
you broke your leg, it doesn't mean you're
Hmm.
confined to it forever.
Yeah. It just has a stigma from the other side. You know how they from the other
Mm-hmm.
side. You know.
Hell, when I took a leap off my porch, I used a walker for like 3 weeks because it hurts so bad to put my foot down.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But at least I wasn't sitting on the couch going, honey, can you bring me this or can you bring me that? You know?
I like remember
exactly.
when the little rascals came out years ago, the mobility thing, child, people was getting around like they could never do before. I was so happy. One of my relatives had one of those things, a little rascal.
The Little Rascal. I never heard of it.
Oh, it's like a mobility, like the little scooters and stuff, but they were brand new.
Oh,
That's what they were called, Little Rascals. You remember Little Rascals, Kim?
mm,
I do
I
not.
love that
I do
show.
not. I am right now for some reason I'm focusing on the thing that you put your knee on. One.
Yeah, and
Oh
it
yeah, I like
scoots.
that. Yeah, you roll around.
Yep. For some reason that comes to mind when you say that. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that for people that had knee
That's
surgery.
new.
Yep, it's new. Uh-huh.
That's new. I see people in the grocery store on those.
And they get around and everything. I'm like, all right now, that's good because you're still supposed to move. Even if you have injury, you still got to get up and move around.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
This goes to what? All right, this goes to this one.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. So Bubble said that she thinks they're friends. I think she was talking about Kirby and the Vex guy. Hmm.
Amy says Kim's going to tell me to delete it because he's going to beat me up. And then she told.
Yeah. She snitched on you, huh? Yeah, you know Kim will snitch. She will tell.
You
She'll
asked.
say, yeah, I did ask. Thank you for telling me. I'm like, well, what if she said? That would have been bothering me if I didn't know. You know, I'm nosy.
Yep, I can't lie. What kind of person would I be if I lied? That's
Amy, you gotta hit the link sometimes too. I see you on your page.
that's cool.
She do her uploads and then act shy.
Yeah, I saw her yesterday. I think I saw two videos, I thought. And then she put a video
Mm-hmm.
out. Some anybody want to color in RJ Hampton? Didn't it wasn't that your channel? I saw that a short or a post or something. Somebody put that in there.
That one's-
Mm-hmm.
I said, I see you.
all right. Let's see if we got it back up.
She got a she got a nice voice.
I know. I love her accent.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to get loud for a second. Sorry. There we go.
Yeah.
That was it.
Oh, that was it.
Yep.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
R338.
Yeah, I want to do gel pens again too because I because I got some new one. I got the those flare ones.
The flare.
Mm-hmm. I ordered the wrong ones, and I got the flare ones, and I like them.
Oh, that's good. See,
Huh?
you made a mistake, but it was a good mistake.
Yeah, because I sent them right on back. I don't even know where they are right now. I put them someplace. Um, okay, let me see. Let me finish this. I'm not gonna
Oh,
keep
these
blending
pinks are
everyone.
pretty.
Blending takes a lot. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. But I guess because I'm trying to concentrate on it, but I'm gonna let it go for a minute. Just color. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
tried that blending with markers, and that takes a lot of skill and a lot of time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I blended enough in here to make it look like I might have blended the whole thing. But it does look nice. It's like, "Ooh, how did you do that?" But ooh.
Got my one lily done.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let's give her some camp time. Let me see, Lily. Oh yeah, that's cute.
That is nice.
Coming right along.
Yeah, I think they call it a tiger lily, the orange ones.
You didn't come to play. That's a nice page, that you can complete.
Yep. So
That was a good choice of a page.
so I
Nothing too
picked it so
difficult.
I could complete it on live. This one.
Yeah, I gotta think of what I'm gonna eat because I took out some navy beans to soak, but I'm gonna have to put them things in the Instant Pot. The whole day is over with already, huh?
I love them in the
But that
Instapot.
Instant Pot would
That
have, maybe I'll
yeah,
be ready in 2 hours, huh?
I child, I have mine ready in they only take 20 minutes. Well, depending on which kind of beans you putting in there.
Oh, it's navy beans. I think I got. Yep,
Oh,
and
I cook my navy
I got
beans.
them soaking too.
You know what? I googled how to cook navy beans in oh, then it's not gonna take long if you got them soaking because I do mine from dried and put
Oh,
them in
you
there
do?
and they're done in 20 minutes. I googled how to cook navy
Wow.
beans and I saw James had a recipe and his recipe had 45 minutes. But he has a different brand of an Instapot. But so I used a little bit of his tips on his, but I think he put ham in his. I didn't put anything in there.
Yeah, I got smoked turkey tails.
Yeah, that's what I would have put. I didn't even have that. So I just hooked it up with some spices.
Was they good?
Yes, girl. I only made half a bag. I was so mad. I kept nibbling on it and like they were
Yep.
gone within 2 days. I might have oh no, I put some put a little container of it in the freezer.
That's what I'm gonna do because I took out the whole bag.
Oh, you did the whole bag?
I mean,
Okay.
I put the whole bag in there. The whole
Mm-hmm.
bag.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jolly T. Hey, girl.
How come I don't see nobody in?
We
I don't see no chat.
we over here. We're up here coloring with these markers. Everybody's coloring with markers right now on the panel.
Oh, I see it now. I
Um,
He
forgot.
made us.
Yeah, she did.
Yep.
She said, "Get your art up here." I said, "Okay."
so what y'all gonna make tonight? Have y'all thought about it yet or no?
We are having leftover spaghetti.
Okay, that
When we
sounds
make
good. It's always good
Yep,
in that
when we
time.
make spaghetti or chili or soups or anything, it lasts us like 2 or 3 days. But so tonight will be day 2 of spaghetti. If there's anything left, we'll freeze it.
Yeah. Spaghetti is always the best the next day.
Hmm.
I don't know why that is.
Last night we had it with butternut squash. Tonight we'll have it with a side salad. So
So do you grow your squash?
yes.
Okay. What else do you grow?
Tomatoes, onions, potatoes, green peppers, hot peppers,
Dang, Kim. Okay, okay, we get it.
asparagus.
You got a whole little farm going on.
We used to do strawberries, but we had our strawberry patch was done. They only last so many years, and we just never replanted it. So
Okay. Do you do it or do your husband do it?
my husband plants it. I help yield it.
Okay.
I help with
Well, that's
the
good.
canning and all the freezing and chopping and stewing and peeling.
So you're eating your squash from last year's harvest.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Yep.
Bye.
Yep. We got enough to last us till next harvest.
But then you're still gonna make some more this harvest.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Just checking.
Yep. I think we're gonna add maybe some butternut to it this year. You know, and we always got zucchini and stuff. So
Yeah, I like zucchini only because I learned about it at Benihana's. The way they make it with the garlic butter, oh, so good. But I don't know how to make it at home.
just fry it in some butter and some garlic and fry it like a mashed potato. Slice it up and just fry it up, and oh, it's so good. A little salt and pepper, and oh, you will drool.
What does the squash taste like?
The butternut.
Yeah, the butternut.
Um,
Is it like an eggplant taste?
no, it's. I don't know how to explain it. It's super good. You add a little bit of brown sugar and a little bit of butter and
Mhm.
some salt and pepper and honey. You'll be in your glory if you like stuff. If you like vegetables, you'll love that.
Okay, but do you put it in the oven to make it like you
Yeah.
roast it?
Yep.
Or
Yep. When you
okay, I'm gonna
cut
It's
it
try it.
almost like
open,
a firm sweet potato.
Like a sweet potato. Okay.
A firm sweet potato, but kind of, but not really. Isn't that, you think so, Kim, or no?
yeah, kind of not really.
Yeah, kind of
That's it.
not
I mean,
really.
that's kind of
But it's hard like that
yes.
until you okay.
Yep.
Butterscotch.
And it's got sort of the same texture.
Yes, that
So
part.
it's brown like a potato?
No, it's kind of yellowish orange like a pumpkin.
Okay. Why was I thinking it was green? Like a
Well,
squash.
zucchini is.
But yeah, zucchini. I know what that looks like.
Yep. We make a lot of
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
zucchini bread and stuff.
I know, that's why I said she must make it. I mean, you must harvest it.
Yes. Everything we grow, we harvest majorly. It's not just a, garden for summertime. It's a garden for the whole year.
hmm Do you share with your kids?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. We make about 45 to 50 jars of spaghetti sauce, and
Dang.
we probably use 30 of them maybe
Mm.
for the whole year. The kids get the rest.
I remember my friends' parents used to pickle jar pickles.
Mm-hmm.
And damn pickles was so freaking
Yep.
good.
Now my husband does that on his own.
Ugh.
I don't do that one. He does that on his own. Nope. I've done pickles a couple times, and I don't care to do pickles.
Oh, yeah, I want to learn how to do that.
Um,
But she would make so much, like a lot at one time, and then people would buy them from them,
mhm.
and then she would give, like give people some, and then, but they just they didn't taste like store pickles. You know what I'm saying? They had their own.
Yeah, they don't.
They were really good.
They got fresh dill and all the um mustard seed and stuff in it that they just no, it's not even close to a store bought pickle.
Okay, yeah. Maybe that's why I
Just
like
like
different.
a garden tomato isn't the same as a store bought tomato.
Oh, really?
It's 10 times better.
Okay.
I hate store bought tomatoes, but when you run out, you run out.
Yeah, I
I
don't know the
can't keep the
difference.
whole ones all year. If I
Okay.
could figure out a way to keep whole tomato, trust me, I would, because those things are excellent. So I told my husband the other day, I'm like, God, I can't wait till tomatoes come in.
I could eat those just by themselves. I don't even need any salt or nothing.
Really?
I love tomatoes.
Amy, you're too funny.
What'd she say?
Amy says, I was wondering about my potatoes and I didn't know they were underground. They were huge when I finally figured out where they were.
Oh, oh, they grow down there. You have to dig them out. Oh my
Yep.
God.
It's a root
Yep.
This man
vegetable.
at the campground calls me Miss Potato
You,
because I did sweet potatoes in my garden and everything was growing. Okay,
you,
Miss Potato. I didn't know underground
yep, you
everything.
got to plant them kind of like in a hill type of thing. And yep, when they're ready, the tops will kind of die off. And then you got to dig underground to find your potatoes.
I
With a
never knew that.
with a pitchfork.
Hmm.
Don't you do it with a pitchfork?
Well, we don't because we don't want to stab the
Oh,
potatoes,
okay.
but we use like a little like garden shovel type of thing.
Okay.
View be knowing.
Yeah, because I watch. I do. I love root vegetables. Turnips, zucchini, anything root.
Mm, I can't get my turnips to grow though.
Mm.
I've tried turnips and Brussels sprouts twice, and I cannot get them to grow.
Oh, I got some Brussels sprouts in the freezer. Okay.
That sounds good. Hold on. I'll be right back, you guys.
There's not a vegetable I don't like, but when I'm telling you, when I was little, I was so picky. But now I love all. There's not one vegetable that I do not like. Sometimes everybody says, "Oh, there's one that they don't like." I like them all that I've had, and I've
Right?
had a lot. I even go to Wholes or organic markets or farmers markets and try stuff that I don't even know what it is, and I like that too. I haven't met a vegetable I don't like.
Yeah. Now, see, I can't do lima beans. I just can't.
Oh, they're so good.
Um,
Oh, excuse
I love peas, but I can't do lima
me.
beans.
What does it do to you?
I
Does
love
it taste funny?
rutabaga. I just don't like the
Oh
taste.
yeah.
It doesn't. I mean, I can eat them in soup and stuff like that, but to just make them on like a side dish, no, I can't do that. Um, I love rutabaga.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a rutabaga any day.
These things are nice. The Faber Castell Gold Fiber Sketch Marker. I bought six of them. Now these are out. These are. They say they're water, but they'll go through. Does it say this water? I don't know if they say anything. But I could only use them on alcohol paper. They come in little sets already matched. Like this is the vintage set. I'm gonna color a page with just these colors one day. I keep saying it.
Fiber Castell Gold.
Here it is. Faber Castell. Go okay. Faber Castell Gold Faber sketch marker, and they got the tip here.
Interesting.
It's not like acrylic paint. I think it's ink. I don't know what it is. I need to. I
Hmm.
can't see. Yeah,
All
I
right, I'm
saw them
back.
at Michael's. They have them in sets of 6, and I had reward, and I just picked up 6.
Oh, what?
Interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of them.
What are they called?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Um, I think she said they were Fiber Castell Gold.
Faber Castell. Oh, gold fibers.
I think that's what she said they were. Yeah.
The pencils.
No, the pens.
Oh, they're pens.
They're markers
Oh.
of some sort.
You notice how all these companies they're trying to do it all.
Well, yeah, and that's why we're getting a lot of crap.
Yeah, because they're trying to do too
Yep.
much.
They should stick with what they're good at
Mm-hmm.
and let it be that. Come out with if you're let's say let me find a good pencil. My sheer Farbins. I love sheer Farbins. They are an awesome pencil. I haven't met anybody that uses them that don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't buy them singly.
Mm-hmm.
So if they would just like come out with a single that we could buy them singly, figure that out, and don't try to come out with other new stuff.
Yeah.
King Art. Hey, you did awesome with the gel sticks and stuff. I don't know about their
Mm-hmm.
other stuff because I don't have it, but they're spreading out, and I really wish they'd just stay put.
You're like, stay over here in this
Stay in your lane. Come out with new colors of gel sticks.
yeah. Make 320 like
So,
oh
right. You got 72. Come up with, 95 or 100 or 120 or something. But stay away from the pencils and the gel pens and you know, some companies just don't need to be doing that crap.
I agree. Dang, I collect the white part. Let me see if the
All right. Well, that was my rant.
yeah. And you finished that picture, didn't
I
you?
did.
That looks
I
good.
did.
Let me see.
I'm getting ready to make a little
That looks
things on it. Then we're good.
good. Oh, you putting your little specialty
Well, it just kind of gives it a
white.
little bit of depth, on the leaves.
Yeah, so is there any rhyme or reason to where you place the white, or you just
Some
pick a spot and just go for it?
I just pick a spot, but some say you kind of want it, like see how mine's kind of rounded right here.
Mm-hmm.
She said she's got to go. Her cousin came over to take her to the store.
Okay. No problem, you. Thanks for joining me, babe.
Be careful. Have fun. Bye, lot.
Yep. Bye, Amy.
So a lot of people say, like where it's rounded, the back of it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Is it away from the sun? And the open part is where the sun is shining. I think that's how it goes. But I don't do all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I do all that, then I got to figure out where my light source is coming from, and then I got to figure out where I'm going to put my shaded spots, and I just kind of, there's leaves and stuff over, like these two leaves are close together. So
Yeah.
I would put my shaded spot in between, like right here, because this is going to shade this one. You know,
Yeah.
this one's going to shade this one. Same. I don't I don't know if it's going to shade it because of the sun, but I just know that my sun's coming straight down. How's that?
Yeah.
Straight
I get it.
down.
Oh, shoot. Well, it makes sense, and it always looks good. I like to see when people they even use like a darker color or lighter. I've seen them do that same technique with colors too,
Yep.
and it looks good.
Yep. I just
Yeah.
never could figure out where I wanted, the sun or how I wanted it to do it. I just, that's for people that really know what they're doing as far as coloring goes. They can
Hmm.
make that sun glare and shine and, sparkle down on everything. I can't do that. I'm not good at transparent stuff yet.
Yeah, but you're getting there.
So this one I think is dried
Yeah.
out, so I'm gonna toss this one.
What book is that anyway?
Um, this is that Midnight Flower mantra crib.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yep. I got like I don't know 5 or 6 of these books.
Easy breezy book.
Yeah. Yep. I don't
Yeah.
like the cute and cuddly and cozy thing. I'm just not. That's not my thing. Um. So yeah, I got. Let's see. This one's Midnight Flowers. I have 100 mandalas, which is really cool because I love doing mandalas.
We like mandalas.
Yep, I got a ton of mandala books. I have I'm not sure I really like this one. It's called My Me Time.
Hmm.
It's got the little deer on it.
Oh,
It's just got just different little, again, cutesy little pictures. And these are okay because they're not like they're a little bit more detailed than the.
oh yeah, I see that one. I like that one.
Yep. Than having just the one animal on the page or.
Yeah, is that a one side
Yep.
book or is it
Yep.
double sided?
Oh, it's a single
Okay,
sided.
I've been grabbing a lot of those one sided books
Yep.
specifically for my markers.
Yep. So this one is called My Me Time um, by Mantra Craft. And then I've got adult coloring, mandalas, and patterns. Oh, this one's by Sarah Jane Carter. Looks like the same publishing company because the book looks exactly the same as the rest of them.
Hmm.
But this is just mandalas and patterns and
Nice, nice.
woohoo, that one. I must have liked the yellow that day.
Yeah, it's bright.
You're right.
It must have been a nice sunny day.
Like holy shit. Break out the sunglasses.
Well, thank you for coming up and joining me today. Oh, that one's pretty too. I like those colors.
Thank you. Well, thank you
Those
for
look
having
good
me up. I
together.
mean, it was fun. We had a good time. I'm
Yeah,
just,
it's your first
yep,
time.
yep. I'm just sorry everybody
Yes.
left.
There's 6 people watching.
Oh,
Oh, I like that one. That one's blingy. Move it again. Yeah, that looks like a silver plate or something?
that's what I was going for.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna go fix me something to eat.
What time is it? Oh, it's
We've been on here for 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yep, that's what I figured. I figured when I came on, I'm like, they're not going to be on that long because you guys were on like 90 minutes when I came on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. But this really did help me relieve some irritation that I was feeling.
That's good.
But yeah, so thank you for joining me.
You're welcome, hon. And
And
I'll be back on.
thanks everybody for yeah, don't be a stranger. You know, I'll be over there popping your link too.
All right.
But thanks everybody for watching us, and I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all in these streets, okay?
Bye, hon.
You got anything to say?
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Y'all check out Kim's creative coloring channel too, okay? If anybody watches this on replay, if you don't know about Kim's Kim's creative coloring, she does good work.
Thank you.
So check her out too.
Thank you.